Hi, I'm Owen McGowan. I'm a comedian.
Oh, I'm Benjamin Capaday. That's my name. My name is Benjamin Capaday. Okay.
I'm a member of the LGBT community, and I feel like I want to make people aware of what people like me live through in some capacity, and I find that through humor, that's a really effective way to reach people.
Personally, like, my personality is a person who's trying to figure out things, any kind of thing I'm going through life, I ask questions, try to deconstruct it, and it's just me trying to figure out stuff on stage. So it's just a person trying to figure shit out.
I really like storytelling. I find that's my favorite comedy to listen to, and my favorite comedy to do is just when people are talking about funny things that happen to them. People love to say that Ottawa is the city that fun forgot, or Ottawa is boring. I think that Ottawa can be very fun if you know where to look.
The Ottawa comedy scene is actually very good. I think there's a lot of talent, and I think that's the thing that's important about comedy, is to be a good entertainer versus making it your job. So I think the writing's good, and I think it's very genuine.
It's just really cool to see how much there is going on.
Yeah, I was raised on it. So I was raised on my mom used to watch a lot of CBC and CTV, so the reruns of Just for Laughs, and a lot of big time Canadian comedians. I'm just gonna do a good 10 minutes of what I'm working on. I don't know what to expect. My pen exploded on my hand, so I don't know if you could edit that out. Hey. Hi. I get it. You guys are looking at me confused, and you're like, why is there a circus strongman here? It's the mustache. I have a fun face. I don't have a lot of hair here, and I have the mustache. I've been told, actually, when I went to Algonquin, I remember someone pointing on me. He's like, you know who you look like? And I'm like, no. And he was like, you look like Mario, but with a liberal arts degree. I don't know how that would sound, Bowser, you fascist! I don't know. Okay, I'm just going to address this. This is kind of I had a pen and it exploded on my hand, and it's turning purple. It just looks like I jerked off Grimace. I don't know. But yeah, I do need this mustache, you know what I mean? Because I don't have a lot of hair here. And when I don't have any hair on my face, I just look like a big dumb baby. And it sucks because there's no benefit in looking like a big dumb baby. Okay, well, there is one. I own an adult-size onesie, and when my parents have company over, I put it on and I go by company going, "Ben up!" Milk. Those are titties. But when you don't have any hair, when I look like a big dumb baby, people make comments, and especially children, you know what I mean? Because I have this, when kids say something, I have this theory that kids are dicks. Kid calls you fat, you're fucking fat. You know what I mean? But one time I was walking down the street and I was clean shaven. This kid who was either 3 or 4, he pointed at me and he went, Caillou! Which was super awkward because I had to kick the shit out of that kid. And I won. I'm so much bigger than him. I'm actually not a violent person at all. I'm terrible at conflict. One time I almost got mugged. Yeah. So I worked downtown, and it was summer, and I was wearing a tank top because I work out. There was this guy, he came up to me and he had a teardrop tattoo, and he had rips in his jacket, and they're not the rips where he's oh, he bought those rips. Those rips are from fucking murders. You know what I mean? He killed people, and he had a shiv, but he went up to me and he's like, hey, you think you're big there, big arms? And then one part of me is I'm gonna fucking die. I'm going to die. And then the other part of me is you think they're big? I love this part of town. Take my wallet. I'm not an aggressive guy, though, at all. I'm gay. I am gay, But yeah, but I'm not like your drag queen kind of gay. I'm like more the gay that will meet you in the bathroom stall kind of gay with an app, you know. But I actually just came out like 2 years ago. Guys, don't clap. The only reason why I'm out is because I got caught. Back in my day was like gay or straight or you're pretentious bi. Now people have like labels, you know, like people are like, ooh, I'm demisexual. Ooh, I'm pansexual. Ooh, I work for the government. I'm not gonna lie, if you work for CRA, you're a huge fag. I don't care how politically correct you are. At one point, you got audited, and you opened the letter, and you're like, gay. No, I'm great. A lot of my friends are like, hey, like giving me like pointers and stuff like that. I'll be like, hey man, I'm coming out of the closet, and they're like, oh, you're in? Weird. You're shitty at acting. One of my friends are like, hey, you need to meet more LGBT people. And I was like, okay, cool. But can I just meet the G? Like, I just want to get some D. Like, I don't need the other letter. Not that I have anything against the other letters. I get confused with like the letters because there's a lot of them, and I get it. We need like representation, and we need to. But like at one point, just have a word, you know, like which is all call like queer or something to make it easy. Because there's like now there's like 2 Q's in it, you know. Like one Q is queer, understandably, and I found out the other Q is questioning. Here's an answer. You're gay. I don't like. And also, you don't get to be part of a club by just thinking about it. You know what I mean? Like, I can't shop at Costco and not pay the membership, you know? You know, there's rules. If you want to know a little bit about my life, I'm a server by night and by day. I went to Carleton. But yeah, I am a server. I like it. The thing is, it's like food allergies are hard. You know what I mean? I think that's the most difficult thing. Like, and I think they come up with new ones all the time. Like one time I went up to this table and I was like, hey, what can I get you? And this lady goes, I'm celiac. And I go, cool, I'm a Cancer. Are we compatible or whatever? You know? One, don't be rude about your food allergy to your server, because now I know your fucking weakness. Like, I could kill you if I wanted to. You know what I mean? Anyways, I work at a breakfast place. I went up to this lady, and before I could say anything, she went, I'm allergic to pineapple. And I go, cool, I'm doing great. And thank you for asking. Yeah, she was like, I'm allergic to pineapple. And I had to tell her, like, calmly that, hey, there's pineapple in the kitchen. I can't guarantee no cross-contamination. And she looked at me and she just went, I just don't want it on my fucking food. And it's a breakfast place. And I'm like, you can't say fuck before 5. No. Yeah, she was just like, I just don't want it on my fucking food. So I had to calmly explain to her that that tone causes cross-contamination. And awesome. Thank you so much, guys. You've been really good. Thank you.
It's cool to be here in this dentist reception office. I had a weird start to the new year. A friend of mine and I went to a party and got super drunk. But shortly after midnight, I ate a vegan dessert and had an allergic reaction. I told Ben to not put any pineapple on my fucking food. Just kidding. It wasn't pineapple. It was cashews. And eventually my friend I was there with convinced me to go to the hospital. We go outside and he's like, I'm going to call you an ambulance. And I'm like, no, that's $50. If you're not calling me an ambulance, I'm going to call an Uber. But I didn't call an Uber. I called a Lyft, because those are typically $1 to $2 cheaper. Yeah, I was waiting for the Lyft, and my friend said that he's going to go back inside the party and ask the DJ to ask everyone in attendance if anyone has an EpiPen. And that was a weird thing to be outside the venue for, right? Like, I just hear, does anyone have an EpiPen? The lift did eventually get there, and I made sure to keep my head inside the vehicle at all times because I have seen Hereditary. And I obviously survived the ordeal. I went to the hospital. They treated me. Everything was fine. But the entire time I was just thinking about this vegan dessert. Like, is it vegan if it kills me? I don't know. Yeah. I need you guys to not cry when I say this, but I'm transgender. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say, you guys reacted a lot better than my mom did. I'm a trans man, and as such, I relate really well to Pinocchio. Because his dad didn't want him to be a real boy either. I am jealous of Pinocchio, though. That whole wood thing he's got going on. Yeah, it's pretty good stuff. When I first came out, I felt like my wardrobe didn't suit me anymore. I needed all new clothes, right? And I happened to know someone whose teenage son was getting rid of a bunch of clothes. One of the things I got from this kid was a shirt that said, "No more Mr. Nice Guy." And the thing is, I literally just became Mr. Nice Guy. I'm not ready to give that up just yet. A lot of people feel that they can just ask trans people really invasive questions. Like people always want to know what's in your pants. I'll tell you what's in my pants. I do have a penis. It is fake, though. I'm sorry to disappoint, but okay, apparently we love fake dicks here at Algonquin. It's our favorite thing. Okay, yeah, no dildos? How we feel about dildos? Yeah, okay, well, I don't have a dildo in my pants 24/7, because I feel like that would just kind of get uncomfortable, unwieldy, like I'd keep running into door frames or something. Yeah, no, I have a packer, which for the uninitiated is like a squishy fake dick and balls that trans men or other people can put in their pants if they want to have more of a bulge. And I know you're all looking right now. And I want you to know it's okay, actually, to look at it. In fact, I spent $40 on this thing, so please look at it. I am trying to get my money's worth, and this is all it can do. Actually, that's a lie. It does one other thing. If I whip it really hard at a flat surface, it goes... Yeah, I will not demonstrate right now. But it turns out it actually makes that same sound if I drop it on the floor of the men's room. That's something that happened to me. I wish I was lying, but, I was just sitting there one day attending to business, and then little Owen decided to go exploring. Carpe diem. Yeah, I don't know what the guy in the stall next to me saw, but this was before I started taking testosterone, so... My voice was considerably higher than it is now. So what this guy experienced was just a whole cock and balls falling on the floor with a kind of a wet slap. And then he heard, hee. I have never left a washroom that quickly as I did that day, folks. I did wash my hands first, though. Because there really isn't an excuse for poor hygiene. Like, even if your genitals fall off, you should still, take that one basic step, But I did this joke not too long ago, and a woman approached me after the show, and she asked me if I also washed my packer. And, I get where she was coming from, right? But if there would have been a way to make the situation worse... would have been to wash my fake penis in the public restroom sink. Kind of a faux pas, I think. You guys have been great. My name's Owen McGowan.